Good morning, my scrumptious ravens. And today is your lucky day, baby. You're getting a 2-for-1 deal. Yeah, I did not make a video for yesterday because it. Whoa, what is this double chin angle? No, baby, no. We gonna change it. No. How do I? Hold on, I'll figure this out. Better. Yes, yesterday it was a pretty steady day. Like, I didn't do anything super great. So I was just like, it's gonna be one of those, like, I did this and this and this, didn't really do anything productive, bye. So I was like, tomorrow, you know what, that forces me for tomorrow to be a better day than it was yesterday, and today has been. So yesterday, for day 90, un secondo. Oh my god, yesterday was day 90. Well, you know what, since we've been at this for about 3 months, I think it's time for a reflection-a-roo. What do you think? I think so. So, let's just talk about day 90. So day 90, I woke up at, I think I woke up at a pretty decent time. I think I woke up at 8:40 a.m. So that was good. I attempted to have an apple with oatmeal and almond butter, and for some reason work was just so busy. Not for some reason, sorry. Work was so busy that I didn't even get to eat, and it got cold, and then it kind of, I preferred to eat it warm, so I kind of just didn't eat that yesterday. I did not have a cup of tea. I ended up, I think, drinking only 2 bottles of water yesterday. It was just a busy day. Did not do any exercises, vacuums, my splits training, no prayers, nothing like that. See what I mean by a very mundane day. And then I had an amazing real talk. After that, I stopped by Photon Stream, chilled a little bit there, and then headed to bed. And I ended up going into bed at like 11 or so, but I don't think I fell asleep till maybe midnight. So I was a little tired this morning. So now we're in day 91. So I guess I'll end off the video with the reflection. So day 91, it is 11:59 right now, so almost 12 o'clock, and I'm only halfway through my first bottle of water. I have my tea right here. Let me show you guys. I got my tea right here, and I got this new thing that I'm trying out. It's just whole grain bread with some Philly cheese and some salmon, smoked salmon, and some tomatoes. And I'm just seeing how that tastes, because I remember when I went to a breakfast place and I ordered it there, I really enjoyed it. It was absolutely scrumptious. So I thought, why not make it myself? And for some reason, Walmart doesn't have smoked salmon that's thinly sliced. But when I went to the superstore that day, Saturday, I saw it there. So I was like, oh. Mind you, it is a little expensive, so I don't know if I would do it every week. I might buy it every other week. It was like $12, I think. And I believe the amount of salmon is equivalent to how much I would use on 5 to 6 slices of toast, which means that's possibly 3 days of breakfast. So that is what I have, you know, concocted in my head as a new routine that I might start if this ends up tasting damn scrumptious. And it's healthy, so I'm just trying to find new ways that I can find something healthy that's not too doesn't take too long to prepare, and it tastes good. So that's that. And I woke up from morning prayers. I haven't done morning prayers in so long. I ended up setting my alarm for, I think, 6 a.m. or so, and I woke up, did my cleansing, which is just like a cleansing series of actions that you do before you go to pray. If anyone is interested in it, all you got to do is Google or YouTube Wudu, WUDU practice, and you will kind of get a video of a walkthrough of what the wudu is. And you do the wudu every time you're about to go pray. It's just an extra cleansing ritual. And of course, the assumption is that everything else is also clean, like your nether region is also clean, and you're not just wiping when you go pee, you're actually or go to the bathroom, you're actually completely cleansing yourself every time you go to the bathroom. And then on top of it, whenever you go pray, you do the wudu. So that was that. I did my morning prayers, and I felt just so accomplished starting off my day just right, you know? Then I went to bed, and I woke up at like 8:30, but your girl was so tired that I just went right back to sleep and ended up waking up at 9 and starting work. So that's what my morning has been like so far. And I'm hoping to squeeze in like a 15-minute workout. Not too much, not too crazy. And I'm gonna go bold, and I'm gonna attempt to do the 5 out of 5 prayers. I'm gonna try it. So I can actually do my reflection now. So reflection of 90 days. I'm going to say 90 days because I technically have not completed 91 days yet. So reflection of 90 days. The things that I have definitely accomplished are I've eaten more apples during these 90 days than I've had in the last like years. So that's definitely a positive. My weight is steady. So my weight is like hovering at 156, which is how much I weighed, by the way, when I was kind of starting, or like during my super fitness journey like 4 years ago or so. So you know what? Not too bad. I'll do a little show and tell. So this is my belly. I'm not sucking it in or anything. This is the situation that we are working with, which is not bad. It's not that bad. And when I suck it in, it's like this, and suck it out, it's like this. So it's really not that bad of a situation. I actually am not content, but I'm actually comfortable knowing that when I do put my mind to it, I know I can easy peasy lose it, but I'm not going completely crazy out of shape. And that's what I don't want. And that's what was happening to me during quarantine. So I've gotten better. So I'm kind of like maintaining my weight. So I'm okay with that. Push-up wise, your girl is proud of herself. I am so proud of myself that I'm going to just say I've comfortably hit 10. We're not going to talk about 11 and 12. I'm just going to say I've comfortably hit 10. Which I think itself is such a huge accomplishment, which is something I thought that I could never do, and I would need to train super, super hard to be able to do. So I'm very proud of myself. I'm actually thinking about taking the push-up check-in a step further and trying out chest to the ground, and seeing how many of chest to the grounds I can do. Just gonna test that out, see how that goes. So that's for push-up. My water intake has been really poor. I'm not even gonna lie about that. My water intake has been really poor. So my reflection has it that that's something that I still haven't solved. Talked about apples, talked about working out. Also, I won't lie, when I was praying this morning, it was really hard to do the prayers. Oh, by the way, and if you want to know how Muslims pray, you can also, I'm sure, YouTube Muslim prayer tutorial or Muslim prayer, and I'm sure that you'll be able to find a video that shows that. So when or if you do watch that video, you will see that you do need a little bit of space to be able to go through the series of the prayers. And it was a little hard because space is kind of tight behind me. That's where I prayed, but I was able to make it work. So you know what? I'm not going to use that as an excuse anymore. Like, oh, I don't have space. And hopefully I can kind of apply that same conviction to working out. that, oh, I don't have space, but you know what? You can just squeeze in something every day. And I'm going to try to talk to my director today and see if I can start working my 8:30 to 4:30 again. That way when 4:30 hits, I can do 4:30 to 5 o'clock my workout. That's the goal at least, but we shall see. I don't know. Yeah, we shall see about that. Splits training, I feel like I've lost some flexibility because I haven't been stretching for the last like few weeks. So that is completely natural. That is bound to happen. So I'm not even like too stressed about that. But I'm pretty sure I've lost some flexibility. Have not been keeping up with my vacuums as regularly as I would hope. And I think I do keep up with them on days that I've worked out the day before, because then the next day my waist already looks and feels so snatched. So I'm like, ooh, yes, suck it in even more. But days where I'm like, you know, not eating so well and my waist, of course, naturally does not feel and look as snatched, I don't really do my vacuums. So that's something that I've definitely noticed. I've also noticed that I have better days when I sleep early. So your girl is going to continue to attempt to have 9:30 cutoffs for her streams and attempt to be in bed by 10:30 latest and be asleep by 11 so that I can listen to the audiobook. I've been pretty deep into the audiobook. I think I'm at chapter 8, if I'm not mistaken. I think I'm on the 8th, I think I'm on the 8th challenge. Might be 9th, I'm not quite sure. So I'm almost, you know, halfway through the book, more than halfway through the book, I would say. So that's going well, but it should not be taking me this long to finish that book. And I know it's because I do go back and I re-listen to certain chapters or certain sections if I feel they were really impactful or I didn't quite understand it, or I'm really trying to like listen to a specific line again or get the message again if I need to hear it again. So I know that's also what's adding to how long it's taking me to finish the book, but it shouldn't be taking me, in my opinion, this long. And I know it's taking me this long because of how many days I've been missing reading the audiobook or listening to the audiobook. Emotionally, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna say that I have my good days, but lately I've been having more bad days than good days. In the sense, and what I mean by bad days is I've been catching myself a lot, reminiscing on being looked at in a loving manner, in a manner that makes me feel wanted, in a manner that makes me feel loved and cared for, and reminiscing on hearing those words from a significant other. I also I catch myself reminiscing on being wanted and wanting someone else. So whenever, just know as a disclaimer, whenever I say like I have thoughts of like being wanted and being looked at, it's not just anyone. It's got to be someone that I also feel that way about. So that's just a disclaimer. It's not just anyone. It's got to be that person who I know is there for the long run, and they also deeply care about me and this and this and this. And I also care about them in that way. So I do find myself missing that a lot, quite often actually. But then there's also this side of me that's worried and afraid that, oh my goodness, what if I do meet someone and then my life changes and I'm content with the way my life is right now. I love my streaming. I love this peace that I get from streaming. I love the ideas that I have of future things that I want to do with my stream and my platform and my time, my business. And what if all that changes? But that just means that I've picked the wrong person, in my opinion, if that changes in a negative way. So I hope I don't pick the wrong person. And emotionally, it does get draining and difficult wanting those things, wanting to be loved, wanting to be held in a loving manner, wanting to have something that's sustainable and not just something that's for the time being. And that's the complete honest I'm just bearing my soul right here and saying that I miss it. I miss being in a relationship that is leading towards something more stable like marriage, or being in a relationship where you know that, you know, y'all are in it for the long haul. Even if you're just dating right now, like, you're not just testing the waters. Y'all already have made a commitment to each other, and it's for the long run. And I miss that. And I really miss also spending time with someone and they really cherish their time with you. You know, they really cherish their time with you, and they make you feel appreciated and wanted, and just like that you're freaking magical. I miss that. I miss feeling that way. I miss someone making me feel that way. So I don't know if it's because I'm going through a lot of stress in my life and that's why I'm missing it more right now, or because there are new beginnings, God willing, coming my way, and that is why I'm even more missing. Like, I wish I had someone to share this with. I can't tell you guys because I don't know myself. All I know is that lately I've been having more days where I'm like, I don't have that, and it sucks. But I'm trying not to let that ruin and run my life, you know? So yeah, that's sort of like the conclusion of how this journey has been going so far. I will not lie, I am slightly disappointed in the fact that this short list of stuff that I've been trying to implement into my life on a regular basis, so trying to make these into habits, have not become habits even 3 months into my journey. So I won't lie, I'm a little disappointed about that, because I thought 3 months? Hell yeah, I can like make these habits, but they have not become a habit. So again, that's just me being honest and real, and saying that I've been putting in the work, but apparently not enough for them to become habits. So I'm just going to be patient with myself, take one day at a time at my own pace. And if anyone is on this journey with me, let's learn to be kind to ourselves and be patient with ourselves. You know, changes do not happen overnight, and we are trying our best. And the fact that it does bother me when I miss any of these things and I think about it, that's one of the changes or challenges in the book I'm reading, Can't Hurt Me. Like, you should get to a point where when you don't do something that you want to accomplish, it bothers you, it nags at you, it eats at you. And that is where I am right now. So that is something positive. That is something good. I will do another last check-in in the end of the day. But for now, that concludes day 90 and a little bit of day 91 and the reflection. Check in with you guys soon. 5:27. Before I forget, I want to say that I had a ginormous, scrumptious, delectable piece of chocolate cake. Yeah, there go my calories. I'm on my second bottle of water. I'm halfway through. And that salmon and Philly cheese was amazing. Amazing. So good. So worth it. So worth it. So that's that. I did miss my second prayer. I was gonna go for the prayers, but when I was about to go for wudu, my mom was in the bathroom, and then I got stuck with the meeting, and the time passed for the second prayer. So then I was like, okay, I'll get the third prayer. And I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna miss that too, because the time's almost done and my mom's in the washroom. I think our bowel movements are aligned or something, because this happens quite often. So that sucks, but the good news is it's definitely an improvement from the past few days, because past few days I didn't even attempt to pray. I didn't feel like praying. I didn't pray. And today I actually wanted to, and this morning I did pray. So I'm proud of myself for that. If I do miss the third one, that is okay. I will make it up, and I will be getting the fourth one as soon as my mom comes out of the bathroom. I'll do wudu, and I will get on with the prayers, and then I will be ready for stream. Fun. Hi guys, so it is 11
11:27, almost 11:30, and I am about to head to bed. I was not successful in my 5 out of 5 prayers. I only ended up doing 2 out of 5, but you know what is better than yesterday? Yesterday was 0 out of 5, so I will take that win. I only ended up doing 2 bottles of water. I ended up having 2 slices of leftover pizza as my dinner. What else? That's it. Oh, should we do a push-up check-in? Let's do a push-up check-in. Shall we? Shall we? Shall we? Shall we? Shall we? Let's do a push-up check-in. Oh, it's hurting. That's all. Maybe because my arms are still tired from yesterday. Did I do a push-up check-in yesterday? I can't remember. Oh, I did some arm exercises today with a resistance band. I did. Maybe that's why my noodle arms are tired. Could be. I don't know how many those were. I think those were 7. Not very impressive, are they? But still fine. It's okay. Alright, guys. I'm gonna probably listen to the audiobook and then head to bed. As always, I am wishing your heart and your mind and your soul and your spirit and your body peace and happiness. Please choose to be kind to yourself and to others. Stay safe, stay scrumptious, and God willing, I will see you all tomorrow or in the next video. Take care and Raven out. Bye. Good night.